Free thinkers, when you never give up on God and never give up on your life in that order, God will ensure that your enemies and those that doubted you witness your glorious transformation. Don't give up on anything that you're going for, my free thinkers. It'll all be worth it in the end. Welcome back to Grow Rich, Grow Happy, that place where we follow the breadcrumbs to wealth. Guys, we're going to talk about business and how slick business is. Well, I'm not going to call it slick. I'm just going to say the way people move pieces on a chessboard in business. Business is relationships. I keep telling you guys that. This is why before Trump won the election, you saw the crypto community getting involved. You saw all the powerful companies in crypto donating to his campaign. You saw it. You witnessed it. And I don't know if you guys can hear that. I got two overgrown Rottweilers, and they think the house is a is a wrestling ring, and they just go at each other, and no amount of padding or whatever in the studio can stop it. You can hear it. At least I hear it sometimes. Anyway, back to what I'm talking about. So you saw that because they saw the future and they said, hey, we have a chance here to not only make history, but we have a chance to make sure that crypto prospers and continues to prosper if he gets in. Well, fast forward to today, and he won the election, Trump, and you have the inauguration coming up, which a lot of people say is going to be really big for crypto. Everything is just going to explode. Well, that's how crypto is. Guys, you've seen it leading up to the election, how things was beginning to take off. Can you imagine where crypto is going to be as the inauguration day vastly approaches? And once it hits here, can you imagine XRP and all of them? Well, these guys can because I'm looking here at Coinbase, Kraken, Ripple. They've all donated obscene amounts of money to the inauguration. And I say those are business moves. Those are business moves to ensure that their term in crypto, and while Trump is in office, that things flow smoothly in crypto. And if you're someone in crypto, you should be glad that this is happening. Remember, I always tell you about breadcrumbs. Well, the reason I want to talk about this now is because if you spend any amount of time on YouTube looking at crypto and you see commercials here and there, you'll notice that Ripple, they have a crazy campaign going on right now. I've seen more people that work for Ripple coming to you in these paid ads telling you about Ripple and XRP and trying to get people to invest. And I was like, wow, things are really picking up. Now, if you're looking at Ripple, and this is why I tell you guys to get in on crypto before these things happen, because when you start seeing the promotions, the heavy promotions into tokens and different things, that's when you almost can say, I missed it. Like, for instance, take XRP. The people who really made the money in XRP is the holders that was in long ago. They experienced some serious growth. A lot of them are millionaires today, even billionaires. And then you had that second wave, the people who got in maybe at the 50, 60 cent range like me. Mind you, I was in at 25 and I let that bag go. But I got back in, ended up getting more than I had. But I was in that wave. And then I'm up. I'm up big time in XRP. But you got to realize the wave that's coming now, the wave that's coming for XRP, they are going to be late. They're going to be late. They're not going to get the same gains that a lot of us get. And yes, you could sit back and say, well, they are, because XRP is going to go to $100. XRP is going to go to $10,000. That's way off into the future. You got to ask the people that's getting in now, are they really getting in to hold a long term, or are they getting in to try to get maybe this $20 or $30 price prediction that you'll see on different sites? What are they trying to get? And then if they're smart, and I'm just going to interject and say this, if they're smart, they'd be trying to get both. They'd have a small bag to get those immediate gains, but they'd also have a small bag that's banking on the future. Again, you don't want to bank on things just falling back down and XRP just falling back down to 25 cents. We're not in that kind of climate again. We're not in that climate. And I don't think we're going to revisit that climate. Just look at all the Bitcoiners out there that's like scrambling to get into Bitcoin now that wish they'd have got in at 15,000 or even 50,000 or even 60,000. That's what's happening in crypto. Well, I talk about these relationships that are going on, these backroom conversations that they're having. And I say, man, don't overlook the amounts of money that these guys are donating. They say that, where is it? Here we go. Ripple pledged 5 million paid in XRP to the inauguration, guys. Wow. Prominent crypto exchanges have each donated 1 million to the Trump-Vance inaugural committee. Can you imagine all the money? Kraken gave money. Coinbase gave money. So some people, I don't know how you may feel about that. Some people, I've heard things out there. People say, crypto bought the election. They didn't. Crypto didn't buy the election. Again, the crypto voters, you got your crypto voters out there, but no one forced anyone to vote either way. I believe that the crypto vote that came in, that was about tired of seeing the United States being behind in the crypto race. I believe the crypto vote was people seeing the technology and where crypto could go, and they also seeing an opportunity to change their families' lives. They see the opportunity. They're tired of money being printed and printed and printed over and over and over. And, I know you'll get some people that'll say, well, they do the same thing in crypto. Well, there's some bad players out in crypto. There's a ton of bad players out in crypto. Yes, it is. But there's a ton of bad players in life. Let's not forget the bad players that are in crypto are also doing other malicious things in life with regular money, too. Do you think they're just using crypto to do their nasty and disgusting things? They are not. I guarantee it. They are not. So I'm saying, when you look at the big money, and what they're doing, I think this is a breadcrumb. And you guys know I love my breadcrumbs. I say it's a breadcrumb because what they're telling you is that crypto's not going away. We know that now. That's apparent to everyone. But what they're also telling you is you need to get in crypto. This is not financial advice at all, by the way. I'm just bringing you information. I see people get angry all the time when you bring them information, but I'm just bringing you information I'm looking at. And I'm mainly, when I make these type of videos right here, I'm talking to the person sitting on the outskirts saying, well, I'll get into crypto one day. Or maybe if crypto is around in 2 years, I will maybe think about taking some of my maybe 5 or 10% of my money and putting it off into crypto. I'm talking to you, those people, or people you may know that thinks like that are still skeptics. It is time. It is really, really time to really look at what's going on in front of you. Look at the global shift in finance that is happening. I read news articles all the time. I watch interviews all the time. And when I'm watching them, I'm like, man, it's here. The shift is here. But the true money that you want to make, the real money you want to make, it's not in buying a whole bunch of XRP right now. Well, actually, strike that. Actually, it is buying a bunch of XRP right now because XRP is down. It is time. But if you're waiting on it to get back down to that 60 cent level, guess again, that's not going to happen. I'm talking about these other projects we talk about here, like the Caspers and different things. I want you to go back. For instance, I look at news articles, and life is better understood backwards. I always say that because it truly is. And I look back now, you look back like over a year ago, MasterCard had talked about, well, actually they partnered with Ripple. And, you know, we talk about MasterCard now partnering with MetaMask and how that's totally a big thing. But we forget that they partner with Ripple. And if you go back in the internet time machine, you'll see that people was talking about, hey, MasterCard, they're partnering with Ripple. This could send XRP to the moon. And were they correct in saying that? Yes. It just wasn't time yet. This is when you need to be investing, people. You need to be looking at those little breadcrumbs and like, wait a minute, MasterCard just got involved with them. Let me get in on that. Oh, wait a minute. You got all of these crypto companies. They've already proven how strong the crypto community is with the election. And now you got them adding all this money to the inauguration. Man, maybe I should be in crypto before things really take off come inauguration or right after. Maybe I should be getting in rather than sitting back saying, nah, no one knows what they're talking about. I go back and I say, so I look at Casper, ICP, ISO 20022 tokens. All of these is on that list. I look at these projects, guys, and I say, people are going to mess around. They're going to wait until when you're on YouTube looking up your crypto, you start seeing commercials for Casper. You start seeing commercials for ICP. You start seeing commercials for a lot of these tokens that right now are going for a record low deal. But nobody wants them until everybody's talking about them and mainstream media has gotten a hold of them. Now it's okay for you to jump in. Mainstream media and BlackRock was the whole reason a lot of people didn't get into things like Bitcoin, because they set up and they said, even President Trump, they set up and they said, oh, Bitcoin's a scam. The reason I preach being a free spirit on this channel is because being a free spirit is how you're going to obtain anything in life. And we're not even just talking about wealth. We're talking about goals and everything. Everybody's not going to always believe what you believe. They're not going to always agree with you. They're going to be judgmental of some of the moves that you make, some of the things that you buy. We see it in the comments. Being a free thinker is looking beyond all that and saying, you know what? All y'all wrong. All y'all wrong. And if y'all not wrong, so be it. But I'm saying all y'all wrong. God damn it, this is where I'm putting my money. Not when don't wait until mainstream media says this token is okay. This coin over here is okay. Oh, by the way, you need to be buying Bitcoin now. Oh, by the way, XRP. Oh man, it's going to be major. Don't wait until this is on all of the news channels to say, now is the time for me to put 5 or 10% into cryptocurrency. Guys, this is why I come to you on this channel about the mindset. Yeah, the crypto is one thing, but I come to you about the mindset, because the mindset is what's going to set you apart. The mindset is what's going to get you through these dark times, these tough times. And I ain't just talking about in finance. I'm just talking about in life. You see the world. Your mindset is what's going to get you through that. Yes, it is. And whether, I don't know where you guys pull your strength from, but mine comes from God. I'm gonna be honest with you. It comes from God and life experiences that he has allowed me to go through, challenges, and endure. So I bring you these messages because I want everyone to succeed. But I don't just want you to succeed in crypto. I want you to succeed in life. I want you to succeed and be able to say you're a success regardless if somebody believes you are or not. It's a lot of you out there. It's naysayers in your lives. It's doubters. It's people who have told you you're not going to amount to nothing. And you're still standing. You're still standing. So I don't know what y'all faith is like, but mine is in God. And I know if you're still standing and you're still here, there's a reason you're still here. And I say you're still here because we're going to follow these breadcrumbs of wealth like we do. And I'm going to keep dropping these breadcrumbs on you guys because there's a reason for every breadcrumb. You got to pick them up, got to examine it, maybe even taste it a little bit, guys. But you got to do something with these breadcrumbs rather than just look at them for entertainment. To the next one, guys, this your boy. Do not let these breadcrumbs keep passing you by. It's time to take action. To the next one, I'm out.